More people are catching their significant other with someone else these days. In fact, a local private eye says it's 60% of his business. Why are so many people taking these extreme measures to catch cheaters? News Channel 7's Carrie Davis found out. She joins us live now with more about that. Carrie.
Well, good evening, Tom. You'll notice tonight I'm sitting in a van. This is a surveillance van loaned to us by Carolina Investigations Incorporated, and they actually use this van to try and catch people cheating. The way they do it, they use this contraption to operate a camera on top of the van. They focus that camera on the person they're looking for and then watch them in this monitor. And the investigator I talked to says they go to all this trouble so their clients can confirm whether or not their suspicions are true. Yeah. Jan Brockman looks back at her life.
Got a lot younger than I was.
30 years of marriage, her husband's affair, and the move that helped her put it all behind.
The private investigator did, take pictures and prove the adultery.
Jan hired a private investigator to catch him. She says that decision is something that brought peace of mind as well as security.
I wanted proof. You can suspect all day long, but you have to have proof, especially for court.
This is surveillance video taken by Ken Walker at Carolina Investigations. According to this private eye, in 8 out of 10 cases, he catches people like these in the video cheating.
That's usually one of the hardest things, is for me to tell a client that here's a videotape of your husband or your wife having an affair with someone.
Walker says it doesn't matter how much someone tries to hide. He has ways of catching them.
We'll sometimes be right beside them with the video camera going, and we'll catch them at very intimate moments when they think no one's looking.
Jan Brockman advises to anyone hiring a private eye like Ken Walter, it's some of the best money she's ever spent giving her proof and bringing closure to a very painful period in her life. Now, if you think you need the services of a private investigator or a surveillance van like this one, the average cost is about $2,000. I'm Carrie Davis, News Channel 7's live in Spartanburg. Back to you.
Carrie, thanks for that. Carolina Investigations tells us there are 6 signs that your significant other may be cheating. Time that is unaccounted for, mysterious telephone calls, unanswered telephone calls, also unusual spending habits, mood swings, and uncommon physical preferences.
When it comes to the pressure of being perfect, it can be like a Super Bowl, a World Series all rolled into one. We're talking about your wedding day. All eyes are on you. But what happens when everything goes wrong? We're talking fainting brides, faulty photographers. Sadly, sometimes the big day turns into a big disaster. So, do you have a wedding disaster story that you want to share with us? If so, log on to WSPA.com this weekend. You'll find a special section there where you can send us your name, your address, your phone number, and a little bit about your story. And we will pick the biggest disaster and bring you that story Tuesday night at 11. It will follow the live wedding of survivors Rob and Amber on CBS. That's Tuesday at 11, right here on News Channel 7.
Now, Chief Meteorologist